Okay, so I learned a whole lot of things in the last couple days about some of these products, and I'm gonna start with this one because this is the universal peeler. And I'm gonna tell you that when I first saw this, I was like, okay, we have a potato peeler, isn't that nice? But when I read up on this, and you guys, if you go into your website and pull up a product, there's a whole list, there's a description, there's a list of benefits, there's a list of care. Everything is on there. So while I'm sounding like I know what's going on, all you gotta do is go to your website and read this stuff, okay? But this universal peeler right here, it has two different blades on it. I mean, it's one blade, but there's two different sides to it. So the one side is straight, and that's for things like potatoes and apples, like harder vegetables and fruits. The other side is like a serrated blade, kind of. That is for things like tomatoes. You can peel tomatoes with this and it won't damage it, okay? So like softer fruits. Now, that's okay, so that's two things that it does. Then this little hole over here, okay, that is to get the eyes out of your potatoes when you're peeling the potatoes, those little dark spots, right? You can just get them right out of here with this. Now, so far I knew all of this. There's three holes in the base of this, and that is for different size herbs so that you can pull it through there and take the stem out and just have the leaves left. Now, this was something I did not know, and I was really kind of fascinated by it. On this side, there is a little notch that looks just like our citrus peeler. You know why? Because it's a citrus peeler. And you can take this with an orange or a grapefruit and go right down the side like you would the citrus peeler to make your notches, you know, to make it like so you could peel it off. But instead of having to use your fingers to peel it off, if you take it and put it right here in this and put that right where you put the little notch, you can peel that right down. I did not know this did that. And I tried it. It works. So this is a really fun thing, and that's a good thing to know. It's not just a potato peeler. It does all kinds of things in your kitchen, and I'm so excited it's back in the catalog. Are you going to do one now, Pam? You want me to hold something up?
No, just keep going. You're doing great.
Okay. All right. Okay. So this obviously is not a new thing, right? Our shape of hole. However, what you need to know is now it's back in the original primary colors, which is I'm really excited about because the other colors are cute and sometimes they're nice for holidays. But if you want to bring out the memories in people, we need this blue and red shape of ball. People come by your parties, they'll remember it. They will come by your vendor events. And if you have one of these on your table or hanging where people can see it, they're going to stop and tell you all about them having it, their kids having it. There's one in grandma's attic. Almost every time one of the lady of the pair will say, we have one of those somewhere, and they go, it's up in the attic or it's down in the basement. They know where it is. There are 10 shapes in here. Some of the cool things about this is dishwasher safe. So you can put this and the little blocks in the dishwasher to sanitize it if, you know, because kids sometimes have accidents and they get sick and you want to make sure it's really, really clean. And washing it off with like Clorox and stuff is okay, but you have that stuff on there. So if you put it in your dishwasher, it's great for that. The other thing I like about this, and I liked it for my grandkids, there's no batteries. All right, it lasts forever. There's no batteries, there's no noises, there's no flashing lights. It's just a toy kids can play with. You can play with it with them. It's just a fun toy. And we have the original. Now, let's see what else we have here. Oh, so Amy used the supersonic chopper, right? And it is fantastic. In a little while, I'm going to use the compact one, but they have brought this one back. It's the supersonic tall. And you might think, what do you need all those sizes for? Well, this one is just enough smaller. It's like these little puppies running around. It's just enough smaller than the big one that it fits in some cabinets that big one won't fit in, like your camper cabinets or just other smaller spaces. Plus, the other thing about this is it still has the blade, okay, and the blade guard, which is fantastic. And it has the paddle. Now, what I like about this one is this paddle goes down inside here, and the top actually goes on and seals. because you can put the paddle in the supersonic chopper, but it's hard to get it to seal once you do that, okay? This goes on there so it's all in one spot. You don't have to wonder where that paddle went. You don't have to hope that you can find the guard again. It's all right there. This is a 3-cup base, so and it's got measurements on it, so you can see how much you're using. And again, if you pull this, one pull is like it is 5 times faster than chopping something with a knife. So this is fantastic for dressings and dips, for breakfast shakes, for pudding, for desserts, like milkshakes. These are really good milkshake or smoothies. So, all right, so that is these 3. Am I still going, Pam?
Yes.
Okay.
I love your features and benefits.
Okay, now this is a little quick thing, okay? This doesn't have a whole lot of things you can talk about with it, except it's a feeding spoon. And I don't know about you guys, a lot has changed since I had my kids, but the one thing that hasn't changed is when you put baby food in a diaper bag, if that's where you're putting it, you have to have something to feed them the baby food with. And we would put spoons, the little spoons with the little rubber tips on them. We put them in baggies. We put them in little things trying to keep them clean enough to use with the baby food. This right here, this spoon is soft. It's bendable. It's dishwasher safe. Okay, so you can get it sanitized. This little,
I'm watching this and my
it comes with the little carrier. So you put your spoon in here. You snap the little carrier, it goes in the diaper bag or in your purse or wherever it is you need to put it. And it's got little holes in the top that look like little flowers, and there's little flowers on the bottom. So if you have more than one of these, you can snap them together. These are great. My one of my daughters had a baby like 2 years ago. Got her these. She left one at the daycare. She left one at home. She had one in the car. She just had them everywhere so that she didn't have to worry about where they were at. So I love this little spoon, and I love the little case. All right, let's see what else we have. All right, so this is a salad spinner, and now we're calling it a, I forget, super shot, maybe? It's a salad spinner, guys, okay?
Yeah.
And the bottom of it, okay, so the bottom of this is a gallon bowl. So you can serve in this bowl, all right? It's nice and clear. It's pretty. And it has the same kind of ring on it that Amy was talking about with the supersonic so that it doesn't go anywhere. So you put your lettuce in this colander. Now, again, this colander is a freestanding colander and it's got little ridges on the bottom. So if you put that colander in the sink and you want to rinse something off like strawberries or lettuce or anything, okay, you can use this as a colander. It goes down inside the 1 gallon bowl. This goes on top, all right, and it just kind of sits on top. It's not really a major thing. You just put it on there. And when you have your lettuce in here, it really does sit on there, I promise. Okay, you just spin this, all right, super easy. That's it. And you get all that water and everything out of your lettuce now. So you still got the water in there, you've got water in the bottom. Watch this. You don't have to go through taking it out and doing all of this, okay? All you need to do is take your salad spinner, and this comes apart so you can clean it really well. Again, dishwasher safe, which is fantastic. You just snap it back on there, flip it around this way, and it's got this little hole right here. So you can take this, put it over the sink, and drain your lettuce out just like that, all right? So you can drain it, you can spin it, and if you have somebody that's like, I don't have room for a whole lot of things, this is like an all-in-one thing. It's a bowl, it's a colander, it's a salad spinner, and it has a seal that goes right on top. It is airtight and liquid tight because it's round and it's Tupperware. So you can take it with you wherever you're gonna go. If you make a salad and you're taking it outside, you could put that seal on it, hand it to one of the kids, let them take it out. You don't have to worry about anything going bad with it, right? Okay, so we're loving the salad spinner. We're loving the universal peeler, the Shape-O toy, the tall chopper, the spoon. This right here is your host gift set, all right? Your host gift set is, if you don't have it and you have any intentions at all of baking for Christmas or giving things away, you want to get this set, okay? It has 18 pieces, so you have a whole canister set, and the canister set, this is a gallon size, and then, so, you know, like Tupperware, we have a 459 and a half cup bowl. So these other canisters are like 3 3/4, and this is my other one. This one is 3 1/2 or something like that. So what it is this is a gallon one. This is 4 quarts, essentially, 3 quarts, 2 quarts, and 5 cups. So these are the sizes for your canisters. And then you get 4 cookie canisters that are 7 1/2 cups. And you get 4 of the smaller canisters that are 3 1/4 cups, plus these cool little scoops come with them. You get 5 scoops for each one of the canisters. Now, you know, you look at it like this, you got canisters, you got cookie things, and you've got the smaller canisters. But if you kind of move some of this around, you've really got some really cool looking gifts, because you can put all the black ones together for a gift. You can put the red ones together. You can take the pink ones and put them together, and put the light blue ones together if you have people that you want to give them to. Now, I thought about this a long time, and you're going to have cookies in here, maybe popcorn in the big ones, depending on who you're giving them to. And then you have this one. So this one you get to keep, okay? You get to keep this one, and you can put anything in it you want. So in my case, it would probably be like, oh, I don't know, mini Hershey's or Hershey's Kisses, something like that, because while Pam says that green stuff's really good for you, I personally think that chocolate is amazing. So anyway, these are the only other thing we haven't talked about is this long skinny spatula. This is fantastic for getting down inside jars. Haven't had this for a long time, and people ask for it all the time. It is delayed coming out, as is the salad spinner, but it's coming. So, you know, talk about it and get those future orders, get those pre-orders for stuff like